Good morning. Good morning. I hope this finds you safe and well. I'm not too stressed by everything. I know that there's an awful lot of stress around at the moment, but just to put that into context, for those of us who are busy with work stress, can you imagine what it must be like to go through a major family bereavement? I learned yesterday that one of my friends has lost his second daughter out of four, leaving behind some teenage grandchildren, and that from cancer. Just trying to deal with all of that is bad enough at a normal time, but to do that under coronavirus must be awful. And my heart goes out to him and all of his family, and to everybody who is dealing with this type of major bereavement, which is the worst thing that any parent can face, the loss of a child. And also anybody going through separation and divorce. It's bad enough at the best of times, but with all these restrictions, even more of which are promised, it must be very hard to cope with. And to everybody going through that, I just want to say that I think you will be doing a much better job than you realize in looking after everybody. It's when things are going badly that's when people step up to the plate, isn't it? And no matter what sort of hell you're going through, please do keep going. In lesser matters, for those of us who are dealing with work-related stress, I came across a really good post with some great advice yesterday on LinkedIn. It's about avoiding email overwhelm, which is one of those things that just adds to that drip of stress. And I'm just going to put the link below this video now. So hopefully that will help, because when we're all under pressure, the tiniest little things we can do to make life better and easier for ourselves, that's the thing to do, isn't it? So some great advice both in the link and also in the comments from David Bryden. He's got some really good ideas on how you can make sure you've not got pings on your phone at every hour of the day or night. Something else that I think is really important to recognise, and it's been talked about in The Conservative Woman with an article by Laura Perrins. She's really clear on this. The lockdown is not our fault. This has been imposed from above. Whether it's working or not, it is not our fault. We are not to blame for it. And I'm just going to put a link to this article. It's a very cruel thing, points out, that the government are doing to us. And I'll put the link there, because it makes everything that we're going through that's difficult so much worse. So remember, a lot of the stress that we're feeling, this is not our fault. And of course, my main way of dealing with stress is to keep cheerful through the use of comedy. So today's Red Dwarf clip is the Rimmer Experience. It does help if you know about Red Dwarf, but if you don't, go back and have a look at some of the programs that are available on YouTube. So whatever you're doing today, whatever mountains you have to climb, I hope that you can just keep going and take one step at a time. Take care of yourself. Hope to speak to you tomorrow. Bye.